Okay, hi everyone. I just want to welcome you again to my class. This is going to be fun with flowers tonight. I'm going to just show the link to my blog for the recording. If you're interested on running over to my blog, you can see what dies we'll be using tonight from Cherry Lynn. I have a stamp set over there and a few other things. So you're welcome to go over and take a look at what I have. Okay, and the first thing we're going to be doing tonight is coloring some flowers. These are ivory colored flowers that I get from one of my suppliers. There's no leaves with these, but we're going to add our own. And the technique that I'm going to show you for doing this is not mine. It's one that I saw on YouTube, and I'm sorry I did not have time to find out whose it was. I would love to give credit. Hi, Shannon. Welcome everyone, if I haven't already said hello and thanked you for coming. I do have a set of these flowers for sale on my blog, and you can run over and take a look at that whenever you want. It's always going to be up. So really quick, I have a set of eight of these flowers and a 4-ounce spray bottle. There's just water in here. And I'm just going to show you how we can color these real easy. Now this is how they'll come to you. All I'm doing to start is opening up the stem so I have a place to hold it as I color. So I'm going to be using the Tim Holtz ink pads to do this. This is Vintage Photo and Peacock Feathers. Thank you. And this is going to be real easy. I'm just going to show you. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one first. This is my favorite. I'm not even a big green lover here, and I have to tell you this. I know you're probably sick of hearing it. The Peacock Feathers is my absolute favorite. I'm working on my nonstick craft mat, and all I've done, you just saw me, I just patted some ink onto my mat, and I'm misting it with water. There's just water in here. Now you can put inks and pearly glitters and things like that inside here if you wanted and just spray your flowers. But I'm just going to show you a really easy technique just using your paintbrush. And all I'm doing, I'm sorry you guys, spray your flower maybe 3 times also. All I'm doing is, you can see that the ink is puddling up, and I'm just touching my petals. Look at that green. Don't you just love that? Yeah, the mats, you guys, I ordered mine from the supplier, so I'm sorry. I don't know how much they are like at Michael's or Joann's, but if you can get them there, use your coupon. It's all about saving the money. So make sure you do that. I live by these mats. Anything I do crafting, hot glue will peel right off of it. It's awesome. Okay, see what's happening here? All I'm doing is touching the ink to the petal. Okay. This mat is, it's not, you know what, hold on, let me get it. Because someone ordered one from me. Let me show it to you. Okay, this mat, this is how it comes. I'll tell you how big it is. Mine is from Ranger, and it is 15 by 18. And I don't have the price in front of me, you guys, but like I said, if you can get it from Michael's or Joann's, you're better off getting it from there because it's going to be cheaper with your coupon. If you want me to get it for you, just drop me an email, and I'm happy to do that too. Totally up to you guys. Okay, so again, all I'm doing here is touching the petals. Now I left them crumpled up. I didn't, you notice I did not straighten them or anything. So this is part of the beauty of this, is just allowing it to be crunched up and shaped differently. I love these flowers. These are just mulberry paper flowers. And again, all I'm doing is applying the ink with a paintbrush with water that I put the ink right here on my pad. I also have the huge pad from Tattered Angels. I do have a Facebook page. It's under my name. Can someone just put my name down there? It's Christine Savell. Yes, thank you, Shai. And just, you can friend request me over there. And if you can go over to my blog and become a follower, you will know when I'm doing my classes. I post on both Facebook and my blog when I'm going to be teaching. I normally always teach on Thursday evenings. I might switch back to Friday. It's just going to depend. I really just switched to Thursdays because Shai and Kristen couldn't come because of baseball. And then I also do some impromptu shows, and I'm thinking I'm going to try to do one Sunday if I can get to assemble one of Patrice's trunks from her template first, and that's what that class will be. It will be assembling a vintage suitcase, like a trunk, from Patrice. Patrice, drop your link, please. Patrice sells templates, awesome templates at a great price, $3.99. They're just so cool. And again, you guys remember, this is something I learned from watching someone else do it. This is not, I'm not claiming this to be my technique. I'm just sharing it with you. See how pretty that is? Okay. I love this color. I know you've heard me say it already. I'm saying it again. All right, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using mine for. Okay, so there we are with that. Now this is the cool thing about this mat, you guys. Any nonstick mat, obviously. So here's my baby wipe, and all I'm going to do is clean that up. And we're done with that. And that's just a baby wipe. So now I'm going to take my vintage photo, and again, all I'm doing is dabbing it onto my craft mat. Okay, and then squirting it with some water. And you're just really going to squirt it. See how you see how it's beating up? I had a really small mat too, and this is the next size. Let me see. I know I'm not good with measurements, but look, this is how big I'm working on. This is perfect for me anyway. The Tattered Angels one that I had is just, you know, kind of a little bit too big. I use it in my craft room though, like when I want to spray my inks and stuff. That's good. But when I teach and I work out here at my table, I like to use this mat. It's just more of a convenient size. Okay, so now I'm just adding the brown to this. That's all I'm doing. And now my flower's dried a little bit, so I'm just going to mist the flower again. And you can do any colors that you want. You can use your distress ink pads like I am. You can use your alcohol re-inkers. What am I thinking of? I can't think of the name now. Those pearl powders, what are those called again? The pearlescent, I can't think of the name of it now. You can drop the powder inside the bottle of water and just either paint right from there. You can use your markers, your Copic markers, for this same technique just by holding your marker up against the leaf or rubbing your marker on the mat and then spritzing it with water. There's a bunch of different techniques you can do for this, you guys. Oh, I could tell you stories about baseball with that. I had 3 boys in baseball, and the coaches' kids are just, that's just always the way that it is. Hate to tell you that, but it doesn't stop. It's not the best. Okay, here's what we've got so far. And all I'm doing now is I'm filling in the white areas. With the ink. You guys, I'm going to be giving away 2 Cherry Lynn dies tonight. You know how I feel about Cherry Lynn, how awesome they are. They're my absolute favorite dies. They're so affordable. The result when you use them is awesome. They're easy to use. And they're made in America. Awesome. All right. I need some more ink. So we're going to do that. And we're going to spray again. So again, you guys, I have a kit being offered on my blog for these. You get a set of 8 flowers and the bottle. Bye, thanks for stopping. And I have, I believe, 8 of them. A couple people bought some yesterday, so they actually shipped today. They already went out, so if you purchased it, it's on its way to you already. If you purchased it yesterday. But I have 8 left in stock that you can go over and purchase if you're interested. And let me see, did I write it down? Yes, it's $11.99 for 8 flowers and the spray bottle. And it includes shipping. Shipping is free. Okay, guys, look. What do you think? It is really pretty. I don't know if it's doing it justice there on the camera or not, but very easy to do. You saw me do it. Fun. If we have time at the end, I'm going to do another one in case some other people come in a little bit later. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this one right now. Okay, I'm going to wipe this up. Again, easy peasy there, using the baby wipe. So again, you get 8 flowers and the spray bottle for $11.99. And I only have 8 kits left right now, and they're all packaged and ready to go to you. So all you have to do is order it, and I can send it out to you tomorrow. Hi Sharon, thank you for coming. I'm glad you got on. I know, I have all my passwords in a notebook now, for obvious reasons. Okay, so here's the box that we made. Remember this box? That's right, that's what I say. If your hands are not full of ink, you're not crafting. Okay. So here is the box that I made, and I'm going to show you a bunch of different dies that you can see on this box as well. But what I made this flower for is for the inside of my box right here. Now I could dry that if I wanted to with the heat gun. However, it's going to dry just fine by itself. I'm going to hot glue that right inside there, but first I'm going to cut this off. The kit is $11.99. Shipping is free, Shannon. And for people that are watching the recording, here's my blog where you can get that, along with everything else that we're going to be making tonight. Okay. All I'm going to do now is squirt a glob of hot glue right here in the middle where I want to put my flour. And I'm just going to turn it over. And there it is. Okay. Oh, you like my box? Yep. I'm going to be teaching Copic marker classes, and this is a Magnolia stamp, and I'm also going to be using that today. But again, I just wanted to show you, this is what I did with that flowers. I'm just putting it right inside there. Now this would be cute on someone's dresser. I made a few different boxes actually. These are one of my favorite things to make and one of my favorite things to give as a gift. Okay, so these are all Cherry Lynn dies that are on this box. I love Cherry Lynn. The only thing that is not a Cherry Lynn die is this flower right here. This is just a regular store-bought flower. But you can tell from looking at all these other flowers, it's just as pretty. They are just as pretty. Or prettier because we made them ourselves as this one. Okay, now this die right here in the back is the Dainty, it is called the Dainty Dutch Deco Frame die. This is the Cherry Lynn die that you can get on my blog, and you actually get two dies with this. You get the frame and the centerpiece. Okay, now you guys remember these are intricate dies. They're awesome. I just knocked all my stuff on the floor here. Okay, so I'm going to put this box off to the side, and I did want to just show you that I did finally finish it. Here's the back, and I just used molding paste for this. Yes, Denise, it's on its way to you too already. You did order that. So I just used molding paste. This was just a plain wood box, and I decorated it up. So we're going to put that off to the side, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do is I'm just going to work with a piece of Mariposa paper. I love this paper. And this is pretty much what I did for the top of this box. Okay, so I just worked on a bigger piece of paper and decided to put this on the box. I'm not sure what I'm going to use this for yet. So I might use it to decorate a notebook. I might make another box. Because I haven't decided, I'm just going to work on my piece of paper. So here's what I did is I cut out one of the dies. I'm going to hold it up really close in a second. This is, like I said, it's this one, the Dainty Dutch Deco Frame die. Okay? Now, look at how intricate this die is, you guys. Can you see all those holes and everything? Is that not awesome? Love this die. Yep. Okay, now the Cherry Lynn dies are compatible with most all of your tabletop machines. Big Shot Pro, Big Kick, Vagabond, Cuttlebug. Yes, there's little itty bitty hearts there. See them? Right here. Here's the hearts, and then there's like flowers right here. This is gorgeous. This is one of my favorite dies. Okay, so I'm going to use it as a frame. Now I'm going to show you the die itself. And how you're going to work these is the same way as you would a Spellbinders die. They're wafer thin. See how cool that is? Now, look at the detail in this die. Okay, we'll hold on. Their dies are the most detailed, intricate dies of any that I have ever seen out on the market. Now they do take a little bit more work to use. To me, because of what the end result is, it's well worth it. Now, when you flip this over, you can see all those holes on the back of the die. Can you guys see, or is it pixelated? See those holes on the back? What that is for is if your paper gets stuck in there, you've got your tools, also by Cherry Lynn, and all of this is on my blog, remember. All you're going to do is poke through. See how the tools fit right through there? Okay? So these are just, look at how delicate and intricate they are. Love these. The only thing I'm going to tell you is I'm not going to sell any of these intricate dies without you purchasing the metal plate that I've told you about also. I'm going to show you mine. Now mine looks terrible. This is after a year of using this. What this is it acts like a shim. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to put your cutting pad down, you're going to put your plate down, your paper, your die, and then your other cutting pad. And what this does is it acts as a shim, and it just helps get the details cut through that die. Now you're not just going to run these through your machine one time, these intricate dies. You're going to go back and forth a few times. Like I said, these dies require a little bit more work, but look at the result. I'm happy to spend the time doing it when you get something as awesome as this. Okay? So this is going to be my frame that I'm just going to put right here. Now, you guys, I do not have one already done. Aren't you proud of me? I've always had to have something done first. I'm creating like you guys on the fly. Of course, I'm not done yet, so maybe I shouldn't say anything, right? Okay, and look how easy these are to store. They open up from the back. This is just a little piece of paper that explains to you how to use it, and you can keep it right inside there. Okay? All right. Now, so here's what I'm going to do. Adhesives today that I'm using is going to be Glossy Accents, my hot glue, and score tape. Froggy! Hi, Froggy! I hope you're feeling better. I'm so glad you stopped in. Thank you. I'm glad all of you are here. Okay, score tape is one of the most awesome adhesives out there. And I'll show you this when we get a little bit further into creating. Shai has this on her blog available, but for right now, what I'm going to be using is Glossy Accents. Now, because there are all these little details, all these holes, I'm just going to try to put the Glossy Accents in the areas where there are not the holes. See that? I'm going to show the tape in just a little bit, Shai, and I'm sure after they see how awesome it is. The score tape is just like the red double-sided tape, only you don't even need need a pair of scissors. You can rip it just using your fingers. Okay, so here I am. And all I'm doing now is adhering that down. Okay? I'm working facing me. I'm not good enough to do upside down yet. So, Froggy, look. Here's the box that I made. And then for those of you who haven't already seen it, here's the butterfly die from Cherry Lynn. Is that not awesome? So pretty. Thank you, Froggy. And then I just showed the girls how to color that flower in there. Okay, so there we have that. Okay, so there's my base. Now I'm going to show you one of the other dies that we're going to be working with tonight is the Cherry Lynn sunflower die. So I've already cut these out on my machine. I'm going to show you. This is what the die looks like when you get it. It's $8.99 over on my blog. Okay, and you just run that through your machine. And this is what you're going to get. Okay? You're going to get one of these and one of these. Okay, so I like to show you the die so you see. Don't think that that's supposed to be broken off of there, you guys. You leave that on there. It's one piece, but it's going to cut out in two pieces when you put your paper through it. So don't cut those apart. Okay? So there's the sunflower die. Now, we're going to make a sunflower, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do my sunflower. Okay, if you don't already have the McGill tools and the mat, you need to get these. And you can get these from Shy also. Shy's information, you guys that are watching the recording, is here. And she has these at a discount where you get the tools as well as the mat. Here's your mat. And I'm sorry, but you don't get this one. You get the tweezers and the 3 stylus in this awesome snap case. Okay? So you don't have to have the tools. I recommend them. So what we're going to use to make the sunflower is 5. I'm using 5 petals. I want mine to look 3-dimensional. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now, because I have to have ink on everything, I'm just using my spiced marmalade, and I'm just going to ink this up a little bit. Okay? And I'm doing both sides. The tweezers do come with the set. Maybe, did you say you want a set? Okay, well, I know I never gave away a set, so maybe the reason they gave the set away was because the tweezers were missing. I'm not sure. But the tweezers come with it. Shy, don't the tweezers come with it? I don't want to be saying the wrong thing. I'm almost positive the tweezers come with it. Yes. Okay, good. Okay, so all I'm doing now, Patrice, we're making a sunflower. So I'm just using 5 petals of the sunflower, and I'm inking them up. Okay. And I'm using a cosmetic sponge, nothing fancy. You know, there's inking tools and stuff out there, you guys, but I'm all about using what you already have. I will spend money on tools, like my dies, because you're going to use them over and over again, and hopefully they're going to last you forever. I know Cherry Lynn has awesome customer service. I've been working with their dies for over a year. I've never had a problem with one of them. I know one of the ladies told me she did, and she contacted them and they replaced it right away. So I don't worry about that at all. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my stylus. I'm going to take my middle-sized one. And all I'm going to do here is run my stylus through the center. And all it's doing, you can see, is cupping when that happens, okay? It's breaking the fibers down. I do both sides. Some people like their petals to come up. Some people like them to curl back. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just breaking down my fibers. Remember, the petals are delicate, so you're going to be careful. Okay. Okay, I think I kind of like mine to go down. So now I'm going to do my next one, and I'm going to do the same thing. You're not ripping it or anything, it's just a ball, and it's breaking down the fibers in the paper. Does anyone have any questions? just type that Q, capital Q with a colon, and it will pop up with the letter, with the question in blue, and it'll be easier for us to see. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, and I am going to use my hot glue, just a dab. Okay, I'm going to put a dab of hot glue right in the center. And all I'm going to do is offset these petals when I place this down. And I'm going to show it to you up close in a second. This is either called, you can call it offsetting, you can call it staggering. Okay, see how the petals, there's a petal in between each space? Okay, that's what you need to do with this. And you guys, I'm going to drop a link right here. Well, let me see if it works. If you're interested in the Cherry Lynn dies, like I said, you can buy them from Cherry Lynn or you can get them from me over on my blog. But you go over to the Cherry Lynn Designs blog spot. They have an awesome design team. And there's all kinds of tutorials and fun things to do with these dies. This is where I'm getting a lot of my ideas for the projects. So they're also, not only do they have great dies, but they're an awesome resource. There's videos over there and everything. Okay, so again, I'm putting a dab of glue in the middle. And I'm putting down my next one, and I'm staggering the petals again. Okay, so that's 3. Now I'm going to do my 4th one. And all we're doing is making it dimensional. Okay? And I want to take a second to say hi to Martha. If Martha's in the chat, Martha usually does not sign in, so she could be one of our guests. So I want to say hi to her. Okay. So there is our 4th one. We're going to put another dab of glue, and I'm going to hold it up in a second to show it to you. Okay, so again, I am staggering the petals from the last one. This is what we have so far. Okay. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just using a toothpick and I'm curling my petals down. I just like them to be under instead of over, and I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you, actually I could probably do 2 and show you what I'm doing. Okay, so I've just curled the petals so that they're down. Now what I'm going to do with this last one is this. I'm breaking those fibers down really, really good on this last one, going around in a circle. See how that's cupping? I really want that to cup up. Okay? Now, watch what happens. All I'm doing, you can see what I'm doing, yes? Okay? Making it kind of look like a bud. Okay? See what we have here? Now, all I'm doing, I love my hot glue gun, you guys, but I cannot stand glue webs. Denise, I already mailed you your box yesterday, but I'm going to the post office tomorrow. I can send it to you. I have some extra sunflowers. We'll go over that at the end. I already mailed you your box. I sent it yesterday. Everybody's stuff went out yesterday. Yeah, but I'll get it to you. Don't worry. I'm going to the post office again tomorrow. I go to the post office like every day. Those people are like, geez, lady, why don't you get your stuff together in one day and then you wouldn't need to be here every day. But they don't understand what I'm doing. I send the orders as you guys order the stuff if I have the stuff on hand. Okay, so I'm just putting a little bit of hot glue. See what we've got going on here? Oh, okay, yep, we'll get it taken care of, Denise, no worries. I have some stuff on hand. I place an order every week, so it's not a problem. We'll get it figured out. Cherry Lynn is also, they ship to me super, super fast. I pay for the expedited shipping with them so that I get my order in like 2 or 3 days. So usually if I place the order on a Tuesday, I have it by Thursday or Friday, and then I mail it out to you that same Friday or Saturday. Okay, so here's what I've done. I've just made a little bud. Yep, like I said, they have awesome customer service. All right, now I just want to work the center a little bit. Now as you can see, I want to see if you can see. Once do you see what's happening here? Now I had bent my leaves down, curled them under. Now I'm running the stylus through the center of all the layers, and can you see how the layers are starting to pop up now? Do you see the three-dimensional aspect of this? That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to put my dab of glue in the middle, and I'm going to put my bud in there. My bud. Okay. And then I'm going to fluff up my petals a little bit. Then what you can do is you can go in that center because you want to make sure that you're covered all the way around because you've cupped it a little bit. So this kind of then looks like a sunflower that's starting to open up. Hold on. Hi, Script Lady. I'm so glad so many of you guys could come tonight. Okay, so here's our sunflower. Now here's one that I did a little earlier. Okay, so now let's move that out of the way, and we're coming back to our little frame here. And actually, as the glue dries a little bit, you can still get in there with anything, a toothpick, whatever you want to use, and fold these petals either down or curl them up. And I'm going to show it to you again in a second just so you can see how I love the three-dimensional look to stuff, you guys. That's why I like making these boxes and things. I mean, you can use this on a scrapbook layout if it's going to go like in a shadow box or something, but otherwise, see how I've pulled those, and you saw me, all I'm doing is using a toothpick to run through that to pull these leaves up, or petals, whatever you want to call them. Okay? Any questions on that? That's the sunflower die. My other one is just over here drying a little bit. So this is what it started out as, and then it's the exact same thing. Then all I have to do is go through and fluff these up. Okay? So here they both are. Okay. So same thing now. If you want it a little more open in the center, you can stick your stylus in there and open it up, and you can put some pearls or something in there. I want mine to look. I'm going to use this one, so it doesn't really matter. I want mine to look like it's just opening up, so I'm going to leave it just like that. Okay. Thank you. All right. So there's that. Now again, you guys, that die itself is just $8.99, and that includes shipping. So look at all the flowers you can make with that one die. Forever, you can make sunflowers forever. Okay? It is Mariposa paper. Okay, now I'm going to show you, this is called, which one do I want to use here? Okay, I have another, look at these. Aren't these pretty? This is, what is this? Let me get the name of this die now. This is called the Flourish Leaf Strip. And this is what it looks like. This is how long it is, okay? And you get 1, 2, 3, 4. When you run this through your machine, you're going to get 5 of these cut out at one time. Okay? Now, I can put these underneath here. Take a look at that. You guys are going to have to tell me what you like now. So I got this one. Now I'm making sure you're paying attention. Okay, some people have an ad, so we're going to hold on a sec. This is the Leaf Flourish die. Thank you. The Leaf Flourish die is $15.99. Oh, good. Good, Jess. I'm glad you got it. Thanks for letting me know. Now when you make something with it, share it on my Facebook page. Now tell me what you like better, you guys. Do you like this die with these? Or I also have, this is the Stacker Flower die. And I'm going to be giving one of these away at the end of the show, so I hope you guys stay with me. Okay? Now, what I did is I run them through the machine and then I cut them up. So this is just 2 of the leaves, and then I can obviously cut that off and just make 1. But tell me what you like better. Did you like what I just showed you, or do you like this better? You like this one. Sharon likes this one. Froggy likes the first one. You like this one? Okay, well, I'm going to tell you what. Because I'm going to also make a Sweet Williams flower, I'm going to use the first one just so I can use all of the leaves with this. And this one over here is going to look better with the Sweet Williams. Again, I do have this one for sale on my blog also. I'm not sure how much that one is. I'm sorry. I didn't write that one down. But I'm going to give one away, so make sure you stay with me. Alright, so now we're ready to glue these babies down. So I'm going to put a little dab of glue right here for my sunflower and just stick that on there. And then I'm just going to squirt a little bit on each side here. This is why I love the hot glue, because it's so easy. I'm going to put that one there. And the reason I just put the hot glue, let me get under here and show you, at the base instead of all over the whole thing, I'll show you as soon as I'm done with this so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, I'm sticking it underneath there. Whoops. Again, I'm about the 3-dimensional. See how they're sticking up off the page? Now obviously if I would have put the glue underneath, it's going to be laying flat. I don't want it to lay flat. I want it to be like that. Okay? Alright, so there's that. So now we've used our I'm showing you tonight, you guys. I want to show you real quick. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we're using 8 dies tonight from Cherry Lynn. Love these, love these, love these. All right. So there's that. Now I'm going to show you, I have, these are so pretty. Now let's see if I lost them now. Hold on. I want to show you that leaf the Stacker Leaf die up close. And that is this one. And I've just cut one of the petals off because I like to use it in 2s and in 1s more than I do 3s. Okay? So there's that now. Okay, you guys, that blog that I showed you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you guys. Here is the Cherry Lynn blog where you can get all these really cool ideas on how to use all of these dies. I use a lot of their dies almost at every one of my shows. This die is awesome. Look at this, you guys. These are corner dies, and you get all 3 of them in this package. And it's $12.99 for all 3 dies. Now I'm going to show you what they look like. Again, you really need the metal plate. See how intricate? Here's 1, here's 2, and here's 3. Now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with these. Obviously, it's called a corner die, so it's for the corners of your paper. However, there's a tutorial on the Cherry Lynn blog, which again is right there. And for those of you watching the recording, it's cherrylyndesigns.blogspot.com. Now look at this. Can you see that? Let me try something. Hold on. There, much better. Look at that, you guys. This is just one of the corners that you get in this set. You get 3. Hi, Jimmy. Isn't this beautiful? Now, the Cherry Lynn blog shows you how to make a flower using these dies, but I'm going to do something else with it. Now, obviously you think a corner and you're thinking of putting it in your corner. I am going to put it, look at how pretty. How do you like that? I'm going to put 1 there and 1 there. So look at how lacy and intricate and beautiful this is already, just simply using these dies. And like I said, they're so affordable. Jimmy, we just made a sunflower with one of the Cherry Lynn dies. I'm showing about 8 different dies tonight. You're going to want to look at my blog. Again, I put my orders in, and I should have everything by next week so I can get it out to you. And oh, Jimmy, I did need to ask you too. I have all of your stuff ready to ship to you. The Tim Holtz re-inkers for summer are not going to be available until next week. Would you like me to ship everything that I have of yours now, or would you like me to wait until I have all of it? I have your Copic marker stuff, all the rest of your order. Okay, Jess. Yep, this is an awesome die that I have these on hand too. This is the Dainty Dutch Deco. All right. Now again, I've used my glossy accents. So here's what I've got. How do you guys like that? Okay. And this is what I like about the Cherry Lynn dies too. They show you all different kinds of things to do with them. It's not just one thing. All right, now here's my little Rose Scent Tilda that I already colored with my Copic markers. She's for sale also on my blog. Hi, Tanya. Send it when the re-inkers come. Okay, Jimmy, I'll do that. Denise, you're going to color like this too. You're going to color prettier. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit her on here, just like I did in the box that I made. Here's the box, how the box turned out. Okay, and then here's the flower. Can someone drop the link to my blog again, please? Where you can run over and take a look at everything. I have all these dies for sale. Thank you, Shai. Now I'm using a 3-dimensional dot to put my rose scent Tilda on. And I have Copic marker kits for sale on my blog too, you guys. I'm going to be doing specific classes just for Copic markers. Okay, look it. Isn't she beautiful? Okay, so now we've got her sitting there. Okay. Now, okay, now I want to show you something really cool. This is another die that I have. This is a whole set that you can get on my blog. This is a license plate, and you get all of these stamps with it also. Okay? Now, here's what I'm going to make. I'm going to show you. This is a license plate that I made using this set, but I'm going to do one a little bit differently, and I'm going to show you how. When you purchase this set, you're going to get the die as well as the stamps. Okay, so you get both, and I think it's $26.99, and it's over on my blog. But I also wanted to show you, I'm also going to be sending you all these cool, it's from their website. Look at these. This is what you can put on these license plates. Too cute for you, I love you, rock star, beautiful. All of these will fit on that license plate. Look at all those ideas that they give you. Isn't that awesome? So, all I did is I have my my stamp block, and I'm going to use Beautiful. So I took the stamps out of the set, and the worst part of this, you guys, is spelling backwards. So I have the B, U, T, I, F, and L. I also put create down here, and I'm going to show you what I did because I'm going to be sending my giveaways like this. This is what create looks like when you stamp it. Isn't it cute? So I'm going to use I think I'm going to use purple. Let's bring some purple in here. And I'm just going to stamp my stamp. So when you cut the die, this is what the die looks like. Okay. And all I'm doing is applying some ink. This is so cute. So I'm just going to adhere this. I'm going to stamp down. Look at this, you guys. So cute. Okay. Now again, you get all of the stamps along with the die. It comes together as a set. So I stamped that in purple. So now I'm just going to take, I think I'm going to use my Warren lipstick here. And I'm going to ink my edges. Again, all I'm doing is using my cosmetic sponge here. Okay, and I'm thinking I'm going to put that there. Let's see. Now I'm not going to lay anything down for sure, just so I can keep playing around here. And then I'm thinking I'm going to use these little itty bitty flowers. Now these are just store-bought. These are not handmade. Tell me what you think of these. My fourth one. Thank you. Do you like the flowers there or no? Do I need to ink them a little bit, or do you think it looks okay white? You like them like that? Hi, welcome. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I like it white too because there's so much other color going on here. You like ink too. All right, well, let's see what it looks like as I get going here. I'm going to now show you the Sweet Williams. Okay, we did that one. I think we're on like our 7th die. The Sweet Williams, you guys, is one of my absolute favorite dies. You get both of these dies. I'm sorry, I don't have the price, but if someone wants to drop my blog down there, you can see how much they are there. This is one of my absolute favorite flowers. You get both of them. Now I'm going to show you how to make the Sweet Williams flower right now. We will recap everything at the end, so don't worry about missing anything. And all I'm going to do first, though, is just ink my petals, and I only need to do the one side. You don't have to do both sides because you want the different colors to show through anyway. So we've got a light and a dark going on here. What I did is I cut out on my Big Shot 3 of the big flowers and 3 of the small flowers. Okay? And like for those of you who are just coming in, I'm using Cherry Lynn dies that you can purchase over on my blog. Thank you, Shai. They are at a discount over there. Shipping is free when you purchase. I ship everything as soon as I get it. If I don't already have it in stock, it wouldn't take longer than probably 4 days, but I do have a lot on hand. And Cherry Lynn dies are very affordable. They are compatible with your Vagabond, your Big Kick, your Big Shot, your Cuttlebug. And they're very affordable, easy to store, and they're made in America. So they're awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what we're going to do is we're going to start at the bottom. Now again, love the craft mat, and I'm going to show you why. I'm going to work with hot glue right on my craft mat. But what we're going to do with the Sweet Williams flower, because again, we're all about the dimension, I'm just using a toothpick here. I'm folding one petal up, and I'm pulling one petal back. See what's happening here? One petal forward, one petal back. And all I'm wanting is that little crease in there. So one forward. Can you all see what I'm doing? And one back. It's not, you know, a science or anything, you guys. As long as you get some crunching up going on there, that's all that matters. One forward, one back. You just want ridges, and you want to be able to see that it's going to pop when it's three-dimensional. And we're doing this on every single petal. Again, you get both dies in the package, and we're using 3 big flowers and 3 small. Now I'm using plain paper because I don't want to take away from the background of my Mariposa paper with these gorgeous butterflies on it. So I'm folding forward and back. Now, doesn't look the greatest, but wait till you see what happens when we put them all together. This is what it's supposed to look like. So there's the first one. Now I'm doing the exact same thing with all of them. I'm folding one forward and one back. One forward and one back. And this is all we're doing. This is really easy to do. This is a great project for sitting in front of the TV too. Cut them all out and then go ahead and just sit there and roll them forward and back. Does anyone have any questions? You can use a kebab, a skewer. I'm using a toothpick right now, a chopstick. Like I said at the beginning, there's all kinds of fancy tools out there. I'm not about all of that. I like to try to use what I have on hand. I like to spend my money on the dies because it's something that's going to last forever, and I'm going to get the most use out of them. It's about whatever works for you. Pens, you can use a pen cap. I've seen people teach with that before. The pokers, the metal tools that you also get from Cherry-Lyn that I have, same thing. I'm just using a toothpick myself. It's really whatever works for you, whatever's easiest. That's all it is. Okay, so now I've got 3 of them done. Again, this is what it looks like. Okay, not the prettiest thing, but wait until we put them all together. Now I'm working the same way on my 3 small petals. So again, it's just forward and back. Yep, tweezers are an awesome thing to use because you just hold the piece in the middle and then you pinch one forward and one back. And it could be any kind of tweezers. It doesn't just have to be, reverse tweezers that you get in the tool set. I'm going to show you all of the tools and things that we used tonight at the end also before the giveaway. Okay, so here's what the small one looks like. So all I did was ink these petals, and I'm pulling forward and I'm pulling back. That's it. You guys, I'm sorry if my dogs start to bark because my son and my mom should be coming home any minute, and I'll pause if it gets too noisy. Okay, so here we go. Hi, Tony. I was missing you and Jerry Ann. This die is awesome. You can make a carnation with this die as well as the Sweet Williams flower. I'm going to be doing YouTube videos just on each one of the dies too, so that you can see what each die, a couple different things that each die will do. And I'll post it on my blog and my Facebook. So if you're not already following my blog, run over and start following it. And I'll post it when I do it on the blog and on Facebook, so you can take a look at what it does. So this way you get more use out of your dies. Oh, you can do tattered flowers. See? If you have this die, and I don't care, like I said, if you got it from me or wherever you got it from, post pictures of what you do with it, especially after one of my classes. Everyone's always out looking to see what everyone else made. Okay, you guys, so there, I just did all those petals. Now, we're going to start with one on the bottom, and all I'm going to do is put some glue, and I'm using hot glue here, right in the center, and I'm alternating the petals. I'm going to show it to you in a minute, but y'all know how to do this already. This is how we make all of our flowers, just about, at least with me. Okay, so this is all we're doing, is alternating the petals, so that you've got a petal in all of the spaces. Okay, now these are our 2 big ones. Now we're doing our 3rd big one. Am I going too fast? I'm just showing you so many dies tonight. I want to get them all in before people start to leave. Should I slow down? Okay, I'm going to show you this now, and you're going to really start to see the pop in here, the dimension. Let me put some more glue there. And again, you can use hot glue or glossy accents. I'm all about the quick drying, which is why I like the hot glue. And then again, I'm just using my toothpick to push down in the center so that the center layers adhere, but the petals pop. And I'm going to show that to you. And again, working on the non-stick craft mat, even though I've hot glued it to my mat, it pops right back up. Okay, look at. So this is what we've got so far. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not, you're not getting a good Ustream viewing. Now I'm going to put my smaller ones in the center. And same exact thing, alternating the petals. And as you put more layers on here, you're going to have to hold that down to make sure it adheres a little bit longer. I love this dye. This is like one of my absolute favorite flowers. This one, and then I'm going to show you how to make a cutie flower using one dye too next. The Sweet Williams and the cutie dyes are my faves. And they're so inexpensive, and they just do such an awesome job of flowers. Love them. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to show you again in a sec what we got going on here. Look at this so far, you guys. Isn't that pretty? Look at the dimension of that. Okay. Now I'm going to put my last one on there. And then all you have to think about next is what you want to use for a center. There is a hole in the middle of each one of these, so you can stick a brad down inside there, or you can use a pearl or anything else. But I want to show you this really fast. I just dropped it on my stuff now. Look at this. See all the layers? Okay. Now I've got a brad. You grab my, oops, my dog's right at my feet. And grab my scissors here. Now because I've used a lot of hot glue, all I want to do is poke through that hole that's in the center of all the flowers, so when I put my brad in, it's going to put one of the little flowers in there. See, that's why I like that girl. She's so smart. Okay, so you could pop one of those little flowers in there. You can use a pearl, or you can use the brad. Froggy, you rock. That was an awesome idea. I only have the 4 white ones though, so I got to keep it for that. So look. You're so creative on your own, Froggy. We all get inspired from each other. Okay, so look at how beautiful that is. Okay, and it also holds them together then, should the hot glue not work, but it will. Okay, so then you can either flatten it out by doing that. Now you guys have to tell me what you like. Flattened out, or, and all I'm doing is fluffing up those leaves, and there she is all fluffy. We are each other's muse and mojo, right? Alright, so this I wanted to put on the side. And then like I showed you before, these leaves, this is part of the stacker flower, which is this dye right here, where you can get 3 petals. I'm just using 2. Now I'm going to go ahead and ink my edges, because I'm all about the ink. And you guys, everything is available over on my blog if anybody wants to take a run over there and pick anything up. Okay? Do you like that? Do you like it on the side there? Great, Shannon. Or do you like it in the corner? Now here's the thing. You know what? I'm not gonna ask you that yet, and I'm gonna tell you why. Don't you love the swirly corners? And you can make flowers with those too. Okay, here's the link to the Cherry Lynn blog spot that I was telling you about. If you do not already have this dye, this is going to be an absolute necessary dye for you to get. I'm going to show you why, how simple this flower is to make. Don't go anywhere. Look at this. I'm going to show you how simple and easy this dye turns into a flower just by rolling. This is called the Cutie 2 die. There's 4 Cutie dies that I have on my blog. The number 2 is my favorite. You know what, Jess? I buy a lot of them too, but because they're so affordable, it's a lot more affordable than buying a lot of the other dies that are out there. You get a lot more for your money. Okay, now the Cutie 2 die, you absolutely have to get that die. I'm telling you right now, if you're going to have any die at all, it's going to be this one. And the reason being, I'm going to show you, I'm going to make one flower one size just by using 2 strips, and I'm going to make another size by using 3 strips. So you can make different sizes based on how many of the strips you put together. You have to use at least 2 strips. Thank you. I would not steer you wrong. You guys, I show you what I get, and I'm frugal about what I purchase, so I'm looking out for the same thing for you. I want quality and affordability at the same time. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put glue right up this strip, only up the strip. Shai or Patty, can you run over and find out from my blog how much this die is? So when I tell the girls how inexpensive it is, they're going to understand why I said that they have to have this die. Because I don't want to guess on how much it is and be wrong. Because I'm about the honesty. Okay. Okay, now all I'm doing is I am, again, alternating the petals. All right, now this is kind of dark because it's the Mariposa paper. But do you see what I've done? Yes, Froggy, you did. Okay, so you're only running up the glue up the strip because these petals are going to fold out and that's what's going to make you a flower. So you don't want to have the adhesive up on the petals. Now, okay, $10.95 for that one die. And the different sizes that you can make are unreal. This is not double-sided paper. So what you're going to do is you're going to roll with your patterned side in. And again, I'm just using a toothpick. So you take your toothpick and you just start to roll it. And I only keep it in there until I've started it, like this. And then this is all you do. Okay, all I'm doing is rolling. Okay. This is like the first die that I bought from Cherrylyn, the Cutie 2, because I thought, okay, this thing is so stinking easy to make, and the result is awesome. Awesome. That's my line, Froggy. If I can do it, anybody can do it, because I don't claim to be any superior crafty person. Okay, and then you just fold that end down. And this is what it's supposed to look like. Okay, it's just a bud. I'm just holding it because I want to make sure it adheres. And I'm going to move this out of the way to show you how easy peasy this is. Okay, now remember, this is all it looks like. It's flat. All I am literally going to do, okay, wait, it's not ready yet. Hold on, girls. Hold on. This is what it looks like from the back. This is what it looks like from the front. Again, just 2 strips. Wait for it. I don't have a lot of patience. Okay? Then all we are literally going to do is bend these petals back. Now, what I want to show you is, here's one version where you just bend the outer petals back and you leave that middle tight so it looks like a bud, kind of like my sunflower does. Or you just keep pulling these petals back all the way back and then you have this. Okay? So there's a flower, super easy. 1, 2, 3. You saw me do it, how fast I did it. So that's one size. Sorry. Yep, and Adam. Adam, are you going to say hello?
Yeah, what's up?
He's going to say hello in a minute. It's my class. Okay, so there's one size. Now, same.
How do I get on camera?
Just
Hi, everybody.
Here's Adam. Hi, Adam. They're all saying, hi, Mom. Okay, so now same exact thing, only I'm going to use 3 strips. Okay? Now, all I'm going to do, same thing that I just did, I'm going to run the glue right up the strip here. Just up the strip, not up the leaves. Glossy accents, love it. Quick drying, does the job. Okay, alternate the petals. If you don't alternate the petals, it's not going to work, girls. Alternate the petals. 1 strip, okay? Adam, they want to know where their cupcakes are. Froggy, he said he put them in the mail to you. She got them. She just wants them cooked. We sent her some, but we didn't cook them. Okay, now that 3rd strip, all I did was fold in half and I cut it. So I'm going to make it a little bit longer now. So I'm working with the little strip. Let me get on camera here, sorry. Okay, here's the little strip. Same exact concept. Okay. So now I have, yeah, it is too hot to turn the oven on. Now I have this little strip, and all I'm going to do now is glue it to my previous strip. Okay? So now we're making it obviously longer. Okay? Now I just got to hold it because it takes, the last thing you want is for it to fall apart. Okay, so let me just try to back up here. This is how long my strip is now. Now you guys, you can keep adding to the strip as long as you want to make your flower as big as you want, which is why I said this die is one that you absolutely have to have, because if you need flowers in different sizes, you get it with just this one die. And obviously the color of your paper, you can get whatever colors you want, but how many dies that you purchase can you alter the size? Only these are the only ones that I know of. Okay, so there's that. Now you can ink your edges or do whatever else you want. I'm not doing that right now. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to roll. And remember, we're going to roll with the paper in, with the pattern side in. And again, I'm just using a toothpick. Okay. Yep, does not have to be double-sided paper at all. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, and all I'm doing is rolling it. Anybody can do this. Okay. Now you can see how much bigger it is already on the bottom. And again, this little flap just gets glued to the bottom. You don't want to glue it to your petals or it's not going to stick. Now it takes a little bit longer for this part to dry, and I do not use hot glue for this part. Okay, so we're just holding it. So that's how much bigger it is now. Here's this one, and here's how much bigger it is. Okay, here's what it looks like from the front. And again, same exact thing. Just start, all I'm doing is pushing with my fingers. Now look. Look at the 2 sizes. Okay, and then here's the smaller one. Super easy. So I like to put my flowers. Okay, so here we are. I work in odd numbers always. I know you guys are always laughing at me for that, but I do. Now tell me where you like this. About how big? Well, I used only 2 strips on this one, 3 on this one. Across, I would say this one's probably 2. This one's probably 2.5 inches. So maybe about a 1/2 inch. Now you guys tell me, where do you like this? Do you like this in the bottom, even though I have my sunflower up here? Or do you like it on the side here? You like it on this? Denise likes it on the side. Bye, Jimmy. Thank you. I'll send you everything then as soon as those re-inkers come in. Should be next week. Yeah, I thought it pulled from the sunflower on the bottom too, but you don't think this is too much here then? Maybe I should put it up. How about like that and just leave this corner open? No? You like it up here? Try next to the other flower. Next to this one? Next to the sunflower? Well, I could, if I wanted to, do this. Put these 2 next to the sunflower and just put this one here with the leaves. You like that? Okay, what's the vote on this? Like this? Okay. All right, then let's do that. So, what I'm going to do then is, and I'll hold this up really good for you so you guys can see it all too. I'm going to stick my hot glue under there again. It looks, you know, a little more natural when you do it like that because flowers do grow together. It's not just all about being in one flower always. Okay, so again, I'm using my hot glue. Okay. Because there's so much nice decoration down here with the butterflies, I'm going to leave that there. I'm just looking at the chat real fast here, trying to catch up. Hi, welcome. Okay, so again, all I've done is I've left 2 of those leaves together, and you just saw me, all I did was bend them up a little bit. Okay, so I'll get my hot glue. So were we going in the other corner here with this, you guys, or the side? The top? I think I kind of like it on the side, don't you? You like the corner. Who likes what here? I like both too. Okay, let's see what it looks like. You know what, let's put it up there at the top. Do you guys like it like that? If it has the small, it looks good on the side. Okay, on the top. Okay, or we don't have to put anything there. We don't have to use it at all, and it's fine that I just showed you how to do it if we like it just like that. What do you think? Put it in the middle. Okay, let's just put it on there. You know what, I'll put it off to the side a little bit. It doesn't have to be right on the thing there. All right, let's just plop that baby on there. Okay. And I'm only flattening it so that I know it adheres, and I'm going to puff it back up. You guys are so good. Is everybody paying attention? Okay, I love these. I only buy, again, you guys, I only buy what I like myself. It makes sense, right? This license plate, what an awesome, awesome idea for that, huh? I'm going to make little gift bags with that license plate. I'm going to send my giveaways using it. Okay, you can eat. I'm thinking that these being white is kind of too stark on this. So, and I also think that it being pink, I'm going to add a little bit more to this. Guys, that's just how I am. I'm sorry. I change it up all the time. I just like to see how it all looks as it goes together. And there's nothing wrong with changing stuff. Alright. Okay, now maybe the white. Well, are you guys making fun of me? Who's making fun of me? Sparkly Glitter Girl is here! I'm going to show you one more time what I did earlier. Jerry Ann, pay attention. Okay? Who's fighting over the dye? Are you fighting over the dye? Cindy! Hi, Cindy! Welcome, welcome. I'm going to show you how to, you missed a lot, but don't worry. I'm going to show you how to color a flower at the end here, but I'll show you everything. Look it. This is what I'm going to do. I like that. I like it. I'm doing it. How easy is that? Put some of your ink on your craft mat, spritz it with water, make your white flower any color you want it. Now it's not so, wow, here I am. Okay? Easy peasy. Yep, I like it. Now I'm going to show you my absolute favorite adhesive for all my scrapbooking and card making, which is score tape. Okay? And I'm going to use it on my beautiful license plate. And you're going to watch me do it, how easy it is. Okay, now the score tape is paper. It's a double-sided adhesive. Watch. All I do is place it and rip. Place it and rip. No scissors are necessary. Press it down. Now watch this. Pull it off. Pull it off. I have no nails, okay? You saw how easy that was. Yeah, save your grocery money for scrapbooking. That's what I do. Okay? Put it down. Look at that, you guys. Love score tape. Love it. Okay? Score tape you can get from Shy over here on her blog. I believe she has some in stock right now, just a certain amount. So go on over there. She can let you know. Okay? So that, Shy, drop the link to your blog for the girls, please. Now I'm just going to put a little dab of hot glue over each one of these little holes. And I'm going to place my flower on. Okay, a little squirt, a little squirt. We're almost done, girls. Got some hot glue dried there. I gotta zap it with my heat tool. All right. How do you like? All right. Now I'm just going to add a little, I have these really pretty pins, and I have these little butterflies, so I'm just going to do a little stick pin trick, easy peasy, and then I got to figure out where I want to put it. Alright. So here I just put a little butterfly and a stick pin. Yep, that's the sunflower, but I recorded so you can go back and watch it. Now, where should I put the stick pin? Do you like the stick pin diagonal here?
Your grandma comes out of the bathroom and asks her who Waukesha is.
No. How about like that? I can push it down into the flower. Oh, you don't like this butterfly on the stick pin? Should I just use the stick pin? Wow, now I'm being accused of selling stuff at the state fair. Put it in the yellow flower. Put it in the yellow flower? Wow, this is a tough crowd tonight. With the butterfly. With the butterfly? What butterfly? You want the butterfly on it? With the butterfly. Well, first you said, no, I can't add them. I'm in the middle of my class, remember? That might not be appropriate.
No, it's appropriate.
Okay, you like the, yes, with the yellow flower. I don't know how you want me to do it. Oh, like that? Denise says yes. Anybody else? Yes. Okay. Wow, this is a tough crowd tonight. You guys are picking on me. No picking on the teacher. Get a timeout. How's that? Oh. How's that? Good, good? Oh, Denise, yes you could. All right, so I think we are done. I'm going to recap all of what I used. Again, I can put this on another box. Here's the box that I did. No, Jerry Ann, I'm going to show you how to do one more thing. Well, were you tardy? You were tardy. I did record, though. I missed your show, too, though, so I can't complain. I'm going to recap everything. I can actually make another sunflower, too, but let's recap a little bit here. Okay, so first thing I did was I made the sunflower with the sunflower dye, which is right here, from Cherry Lynn. Okay, I used 5 layers, 4 layers, alternating petals, and then I crunched up the 5th one to make it look like a bud. Okay, then I used the Cutie 2 dye using 2 strips of paper only and 3 strips of paper on this one, and all I did was roll it. That's this dye. Okay, this is the dye that you have to have. Then I used the Flourish Leaf strip right here. And these are the leaves that I used for that. And again, all of this can be found over on my blog.
Ice cream photos?
Now they found my ice cream cup, wanting to know where their ice cream is. They went out for dinner, but I can't have ice
I brought you back some.
Oh, yay. Okay. Then I made this flower using the Sweet Williams die. This is also another one you have to have. 2 dies. Okay. 3 of the bigger flower, 3 of the smaller flower. Look at how awesome. The stacker die, the leaf stacker die is this one. That's what's located right here. You must have the Sweet Williams die. Jerry Ann is the sparkly glitter princess girl who sparkles every single one of them. I'm not giving away the Sweet Williams die tonight. I'm giving away the stacker. I'm giving away $15 worth of dies tonight. That's the stacker leaf die and the Darling Daisies, which we haven't worked with yet, but we're going to. And look, you get 4 dies in there. Stop fighting or everyone's going in timeout again. Here's the the Rose Scent Tilda. Yep, I used 2 kinds of leaves tonight. The stacker leaf and the leaf flourish. I love both of these. Okay, here's the corner deco dies. Jerry Ann, here is the link to the Cherry Lynn blog. They show you how to make a beautiful flower with these corner dies too. Love them. Okay, you do need the cutting plate. This set right here, you guys, this is another set that you have to have. It's an awesome deal. You get the license plate die with all of the stamps. That's over on my blog too. Can someone post the link to my blog, please? Okay, so that's where you get to make the license plate with all the different, I'm going to also send you from their website that I copied. These are all the little things you can stamp on the license plate. Isn't that cool? All right. You guys, I'm trying to do like a few dies every week when I teach so that you can start stocking up on them because I know you want them every time you see them. So if we do a few of them, you know, I've used the Sweet Williams flower in like 4 or 5 classes now. You've had a lot of opportunity to get that. Oh, that would be cool, Jess. The cutie dies, you know, you don't have to get all 4. Pick 1 or 2 that you really, really like. My favorite is the cutie 2. I love the sunflower, though. I absolutely love that. Jerry Ann has to get that sunflower so that she can start making sunflowers and posting them all over the place. I wanted to show you 2 on this box. These are the cutie 2s. Also, these 3 flowers, it's a little bit darker, but I made 2 bigger and 1 smaller and put it in the middle. For this Sweet Williams, I only used 2 layers of, 3 layers of the big petals, 2 layers of the smaller petals. So you can switch it up however you like. It doesn't have to be as I'm telling you how to do it. Okay? So it's all about what you want to do. The Rose Scent Tilda is available over on my blog also. And it's under the Copic marker classes. There's tabs on the right side of my blog where you can find anything that you're there to look for. So again, this die, I only have a few left of the Dainty Dutch Deco frame. This die, you guys, you're getting 2 dies with this. The big outer frame itself, and then the one that's on the inside that I showed you. You can't really see it too well. It's underneath. I used it as my base underneath here. And that die is $20.99. So that's also a great, great deal. I said the exact same thing, that I don't need any more flower dies. But when you see what they all do, I keep buying more myself. But you know what? These are affordable, so I don't have a problem doing that. I think it's worth it. Okay, so those are the dies that I have for sale over on my blog. I'm going to show you one more thing. This is the flower that we did at the very beginning of the class. These are for the people that came in a little bit late. I have a kit available on my blog right now for these. You get 8 of these flowers. These are mulberry flowers, and you get the water bottle. It's the 4-ounce Stampendous water bottle. And I'm going to show you the quick technique that I showed the girls at the beginning of the show. And this is what I'm going to do with mine. I'm going to use it for I stamped out create onto my license plate. Yep, need and want are 2 different things, I hear you. And I'm going to do red, and this is how I started the show. So Jerry Ann, you can catch up a little bit here. Watch how easy this is if you haven't already done it. I only have, I believe, 7 of these kits left. I have them all ready and packaged to go. They will go out tomorrow. You get the 8 flowers and the water bottle. It's like getting the water bottle free. It's $11.99 with shipping. Shipping is included. So all we're doing is spritzing this to make it beat up. There's no leaves on these, you guys. You have to add your own leaves. I spritz my flour a couple of times, and all I do is I use my paintbrush. And as I told the girls at the beginning of the show, I saw this on either a blog or on YouTube. This is not my technique. It's just one of the very, very, very many ways out there that they show that you can make some awesome flowers, or at least color your own flowers if you're not making them your own. So remember, you guys, when you're buying flowers, buy them white. You can make them whatever color you want. If they start out white, you're good to go. Okay, and you might need to add more water. You can use any kind of ink on this. I'm just using my Tim Holtz Distress Inks because that's what I have out. Okay, and I'm just touching the edges of my flower, and it's bleeding further down into the petals. Okay. And this is worn lipstick that I'm using. I get all my stuff from the same place. Well, actually, like 2 places, Froggy. So that's where I got these. It's from the place that I order all my stuff from. Like I said, I buy everything in white, and then I just color it the way that I want, the colors that I want. And this is another reason why, if you weren't here at the beginning, that I told you also have to have a craft mat. So prioritize. Get your craft mat first if you don't have one. Okay? It's important. Okay, look at how pretty this is. And all I'm doing is, there's no rhyme or reason to this. All I'm doing is just putting it on there. Okay? Again, baby wipes. You need your baby wipes. Wipe it off, you're done. I could sit and do this all day too. Anything with flowers, coloring them. Now we're going to see what's going to happen with this. This is squeezed lemonade. I'm going to see if you're going to be able to see it or not. That's good though, because that means you're using your craft mats and your cutting pads if you're buying new ones. How many, a lot of us have that kind of stuff, and yeah, it might be brand new and everything, but that means you're not using it. Okay, we're putting some yellow in here. Look how pretty. So you can, switch this up however you like. All right, are both of my moderators still here too? Okay, oh, I see ya. Yeah, I know, I have to look up once in a while. I get in the zone. Well, my moderators are each going to be receiving one of these kits from me of the flowers and the spray bottle for helping me. I don't know, my mat has lasted me a long time. I don't throw much out. You're welcome. Thank you for helping me. Okay, look at this, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? You're welcome. And it's so easy. Look at this. Okay, so I'm just adding to it. Love it, love it, love it. Look at that. Okay, so then what I can do, I just keep this on the stem on to color it, you know, so I have a place to hold it, and then I cut it off. All right. Okay, now what I'm going to do, and this is how I'm going to send out my prize, I think, when I do it. All right, I'm going to put my flower on there. All right, just going to hold that a second. It's also a good idea to dab that middle a little bit because you've got that stark white. All right. All right, there's that. And then, let's see. No, that doesn't look right. It needs some bigger leaves. So I'm going to take my green and I'm going to just squirt my glue underneath. And again, all I'm doing, I'm not even using a tool, but I want that dimension again, so I'm just between my thumbs. Hi, Shannon. I'm going to put one leaf there. Okay. This is that stacker leaf that I'm going to be giving away. Okay. And again, all I'm doing is bending it over my finger, rubbing it with my thumb. And then I'm going to put a little petal over here. Or leaf, I'm sorry. Okay. All right. And then that little butterfly that I had, I'm going to put right there. So look, this license plate would be awesome to make for making gift tags. Would it not? Look at my hands. This is how they always are. So what? Right? I love these. This is just fun to do. Let's see. Now what I like about this leaf flourish, you can cut it like I just did and make several pieces out of it. Okay. Patrice does an awesome job of how she sends out her stuff if you buy things from her. She's like the wrapping princess. Jerry-Ann's the glitter queen. Patrice is the wrapping princess. Everyone's got little nicknames. All right, see, now we're stuck to the mat, but that's the thing I love about the craft mat is it pulls right off of there. Okay? This is my glue web. Oh my gosh. That's exactly how you feel when you get something from Patrice, like you're getting a present. So cool. So fun. Yeah, I'm always like in such a hurry to get my stuff out because I want people to know that I mean what I say when I'm getting my stuff out right away, because I know a lot of people just don't do that. So I try to get my stuff out so quickly that I don't take the time in packing it very nicely, because I think people just really want their stuff. But I guess I need to be more like Patrice and just say it's going to take me a couple of days to get it to you, like she says, because she does such a great job of packing it up. But and you guys, Shannon, your scissors are going to be coming this week, so you're going to get your scissors. Patrice, you're going to get your pen that you won from me. And everyone who is at my butterfly class, I have little butterfly gifts for you that I told you all I was sending. I told you at the beginning of the show my uncle passed away this week, so I was a little bit behind on stuff. Thank you, Cindy. I try to be fast. Okay, we'll wait just a little bit to see if you get back with a better connection, because I want you to be here for the giveaway. I'm going to do the giveaway next. So here we go. Here's our little create, and I just added a few little things to it. I love the flower. So I make a cute tag. So I'm going to make some tags with my license plate. And again, this is what you get with this. Here's the die, just like the Cherry Lynn, nice and thin. Okay, so does anybody have any questions about anything? Any questions? No? I'm happy to see so many people here tonight. That was really nice. I was thinking about changing my show back to Fridays because I wasn't getting a whole lot of people. You guys are already starting over the giveaway. You guys are so funny. Okay, so thank you, Denise. No, I did not do the lace flower. I used all these dies tonight, and to be honest with you, I didn't have enough time to do that. The directions for that are on the Cherry Lynn blog. One of the great talented design team members over there did it. Did the flower. Maybe we can do that Sunday. I'm going to try to do a class on Sunday if I can get Patrice's template, get everything put together. Let me show you that really quick now, you guys. I showed you that my blog has all of the Cherry Lynn dies that you can get. So if you'd like, you can go over there and order anything that you'd like. If you don't, if there's a few things that you want, you don't want to pay for everything individually, you can message me over on Facebook and I'll send you one PayPal invoice so that it's easier for you. I have it set up the way that I do now, where you have to buy each thing individually, just because it's a little easier for me to keep track of. But you don't have to do that. You can do it, you know, if you want a few things. A lot of the girls have just, you know, done it that way, where they've told me what they want. I'm going to use my cards here real quick now. Here's my blog that you can go over and pick up any of the supplies that we've used tonight. So for people who are watching the recording, I want you to be able to see that, which is why I'm holding it up. My blog is because every picture has a story to tell.blogspot.com. Thank you, Jerry Ann. Use the side tabs if you want to look at my Copic kits that I have. I have one extra Copic marker kit left right now that I could ship out right away if anyone wants to join us in that. I'm going to be teaching Copic marker classes with a different set that you can purchase each time before we do the class. I'm not sure yet when I'm going to do the first class, but I'll let you know. Okay, Patrice has the awesome templates and some craft paper, great craft paper over there at her thealteredmusestudio.com. Forget the little Gmail thing down there. That's her email. Her store was down, but good. Thank you, Patrice. I'm going to be working with the suitcase template next, and that should be Sunday, but I'll get back to you on that. Go over and purchase that template. Patrice, do they get 3 sizes with that template, like the book boxes? Yes. Okay, perfect. You get 3 different sizes of templates with that for $3.99, you guys. That is such a deal. Run over there and get that. Get the book box. Remember, I made the book boxes. That's also with Patrice's, thealteredmusestudio.com. They're fun and easy to put together. Okay, Shy has the score tape that I showed you that I used on the license plate. I use the score tape on everything that I possibly can. Yep, sorry you guys. Patrice's templates also come with a video, a YouTube video that walks you through how to do everything. Plus, Shy and I are her design team members. Kristen is also, I don't think Kristen's here right now. But I like to do classes when I do one of Patrice's templates, just as a second resource for you to have. Oh, I didn't see you, Kristen. Hello. I didn't know she was here. I can only see 3 people's names in the chat. I see, 19 people right now, 2 guests, but I only see Bluebell, Bonnie, and AMCCA8144 in the chat, and then the 2 moderators. I didn't know that. Well, thank you for coming. Click and re-click. Oh. Okay, so here's, Shy has the score tape that you can get from her and the awesome tools for your flower making that I showed you earlier. You get the toolkit, okay, in this, oh, look, my stick pin is stuck there. You get the toolkit in this really cool leather case and the craft mat. And I'm not sure of her pricing, but I just gave you her information where you can find it. Okay. We support Jerry Ann and Shannon for Close to My Heart, our Close to My Heart consultants. So stop over and see them. I received my first order and it came super fast. There's Shannon, just dropped the link to her Close to My Heart website. Jerry Ann, you can go ahead and pop yours there. So be sure to do business with these girls. They have, are they still having that special on the stamps? Yes. Okay, I'm sorry, and I took part in it. It's buy 2 stamp sets, get 1 free. Yes. Okay, perfect. To the end of the month? Okay, so we've got another Close to My Heart. Scrapping with Sue. .ctmh.com also is close to my heart. And then Jerry Ann, there's she just dropped the link to hers. I'm going to retype this card so it's a little easier to see. And then Kristen has some awesome clay flowers and craft kits. I'm not exactly sure what kind of craft kits, if she's got any up right now, but she's got some really awesome clay flowers that are perfect for using for centers, like for the Sweet Williams flower that we did tonight, and some of the other flowers that we've worked with. She hand makes them herself and paints them. I know Patrice was purchasing some for some kits that she's putting together. She's got them priced awesome at a really good value for a lot of flowers. So stop on over. These are the people that I support. And when I tell you that, I mean that they're safe to purchase from. They will send you a PayPal invoice, or you can hit the Buy It Now buttons on their blogs or stores. And when you pay them, you will receive your product from them in a timely manner. So that is who I support. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do now, did TMAC come back? I know she was having trouble getting with her connection, and I know she's been here the whole time, so I don't want to do the giveaway without her. Is she still here? I'm just waiting for the chat. Is Martha in the chat, or I'm sorry, in the guests, in with the guests? Martha, if you are in with the guests, could you please email Jerry Ann? Would you mind if I ask her to do that, Jerry Ann? Because I know when you do your giveaways, you let Martha partake, and I can't have my email or anything else open when I'm doing my Ustream. For some reason, it doesn't allow me. I know, Jess. I have the same problem sometimes. Okay, so TMAC, you are here. I thought I read that you were having trouble. So I just wanted to make sure that you were able to participate. Jerry Ann, okay, Martha is here. Could you tell Martha that I'm just going to send her a treat, a giveaway from me? Or she can hear me if she's here. Martha, I'm sending you something because my last shows you've been here and I haven't allowed you to participate in the giveaways because, like I said, I can't have all that open on my computer along with my Ustream. So I want you to know that I'm going to send you a treat. So if you will email me your address. No, I mean the Martha who... Martha sent Mr. H a postcard today. What's that? Okay, you guys aren't being very patient. Okay, we're gonna do this giveaway. Let me grab a piece of paper. I know, maybe I should do like oh, Harrison, that's right. He's so cute. Okay. Maybe I should ask a question, and the first one who puts the answer into the question. You want to do that, or you want to play the number game? What do you guys want to do? Number game. Okay, they want to do the number game. All right, we have 19 people. You guys, oh, does that mean you guys weren't paying attention? You're afraid of my questions? Ah, okay. That's all right. I usually create while I'm watching other people on Ustream, so that's okay. Okay, so what does that mean? Chat is lagged. Chat is messed up, number is better. So you'd rather do that? Okay, so you'd rather do the number. All right, the first die we're going to give away is going to be the leaf stacker die. That's this one. This is cool because you can either use one flower right in the center, or you can cut the leaves apart and use it like this as two, or you can use it as one. And this is a great die from Cherry Lynn. So there are 18 people here. Guests are not signed in, so you can't participate. We'll wait for you, Cindy. Yep, this works great for anything, actually. What roses, Shy? Your coffee filter roses? Okay, so you got 20. Okay. Okay, everybody back? All right, we're going to pick a number from 1 to 25 when I say go. If you pick the same number as someone else, you're going to have to pick again. The first person to pick it gets to keep their number. Go. Tony, pick again. It's the closest without going over. Thank you, Jerry Ann. Okay. Shy, did you pick? I don't see Shy. You did. Okay, I think we're okay. We're going to stop. And my winner is number 14. That, I believe, is Sharon. Oh, Jess. Okay, how are we going to do that? Congratulations, Sharon. You won the leaf die. Congrats. Okay, so how are we going to make this fair for Jess if she's... You're welcome. Thank you for coming. You come all the time. I'm glad that you won. You heard stop. How are we going to make this fair? All right, we're going to do the 2x3 daisy. Okay, so a lot of you are. Okay, yeah, you guys do not type your number until you see the word go on my computer, okay? So hold on a second. We're going to do numbers 1 to 25 again, but wait until you see the word go in the chat come up. I have not typed it yet, so no one should be picking. Okay? So it's going to be number between 1 to 25. Is that it? Okay. Stop. And actually, Bonnie hit it right on the head with number 6. Patty didn't have to repeat because Bonnie had already hit it. So congratulations, Bonnie. You've got the Darling Daisy dies. Yeah, Jess, your 4 came through. Congrats, Bonnie. Sorry, Shannon and Jess. Next time, I'm gonna do more. You know what? Let's do one more. I don't have any more dies, but I do have 2, 3, 4. I can do 5 license plates stamped for you, and you can decorate them however you want. Do you guys want to do that? You do? And then you know what else I'll do? How about if I give this away? Is this something that interests you guys? I don't know if you guys like what I do or not. I mean, I like to be able to show you the techniques. But I mean, as far as you want to do that? All right, let's do this first. We'll do 2 more giveaways. If you've already won, I'm going to ask that you don't. Okay, license plates. Well, Yep, okay, if you've already won something tonight, I'm going to ask that you not participate. We're going to do this one now. So Bonnie has the Darling Daisies. And Bonnie, I'll ship that with your order. And Sharon has the Stacker Leaf. Okay. You want retro on them? Okay, if you win, I'll let you look at the paper and you can tell me what you want. Okay? But there's only 5. I'm not going to ink them, the edges. 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to stamp for you. Okay? So we're going to do the number between, now again, wait until you see it, and I'm not going to say it so that it's fair to everybody, so do not do anything yet. You're going to pick a number between 1 and 25. Hold on. Yes, Jess, your chat is still there. I forgot what I picked. Let's get everybody in. It's the closest without going over. Is that everyone? Last call, anyone else? Stop. Okay, the number was 17. I think it's Seeking for Art. She is 15. Help me, guys. Yes? Okay. Congratulations. Can you please message me, PM me your information right here on Ustream so I can jot down. I don't think I have your address. Congratulations. So that was Martha. Okay, Martha got the license plates. Okay, so what do you want me to stamp on those 5, Martha? I can do any of these. Is there anything in particular you like? Anything in particular, Martha? That's okay. You're going to get 5 of the license plates already cut out. Is there anything that on here that you would like me to stamp for you? Crazy for you. Okay. Crazy for you. Okay, I'm going to try to get that out by Monday, all the prizes. We'll do this one now. Okay. Let me get a piece of paper. I know. You remember that game show, Sharon? A while back? I was trying to figure out some of them too, but let's get this over with here, because and then we'll look at it again. Okay, so we're going to do it again for this page right here. And it's going to be the numbers 1 to 25 again. Wait until you see the word go, and I have not pushed it through yet, so you can't have seen it. Anyone else? Martha, your message just came through. Thank you very much. Is that it? Is Denise still here? I don't see anything for her. Okay, stop. And Kristen actually hit it right on the head with 8. Congratulations, Kristen. Okay. Congrats, Kristen. That would be cute for hunters, something of hunters. This is my first time, Jess, ever winning anything with the number game. Isn't that fun? Oh, she picked the number? Is she there with you right now? Yay! Hunter! Congrats! This is coming to you, Hunter, and I'm going to put it in your mom's box of other stuff that's coming. Okay? Maybe you can put it on your bedroom door or something. Okay, cool. Okay, you guys, I want to thank everybody for coming. I appreciate you all being here. Sunday, like I said, I'm going to try to do one of Patrice's templates. And I also wanted to let you all know, for those of you for next, I'm going to do another class next Thursday. If not Thursday, Friday. I'm really just not sure what I'm going to do yet as far as what works best for people. If you get 2 people to come to my show, I'm going to have a giveaway for you. And what that means is you can share it on Facebook, you can tweet it, you can do whatever you want to do, but you will automatically get a giveaway. I don't know what it's going to be yet. Okay, Jerry Ann, tell Harrison we said hi. We'll be here for a little bit. We feel the same about you, Bonnie. I know I do. Thank you. If you can get 2 people to come to the show, and if they tell me that you sent them and they're here for the show, you will get a giveaway from me. You're welcome, Martha. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. No, I want to do the giveaway if you can do that, because that's awesome. If I can get a couple of people, 2 people to come each time, I'd like to see the numbers jump and have more people come. You can put it on your Facebook, you can tweet it, you can ask people to come. Here's the other idea that I had. No, for next Thursday. For next Thursday. I mean, everybody can come Sunday. I'm thinking probably, I don't know, do you want to do afternoon or evening Sunday? Let's shoot for, yeah, I'm thinking, let's shoot for, does 7 o'clock Central work on Sunday? Okay, let's shoot for 7 o'clock on Sunday. And Tony, I'll be recording if you can't make it. We're going to do one of Patrice's templates. So let's do that. It'll also give me a little bit more time to get ready. And I've been needing that a little bit more. Good, I'm glad that you'll be here. So for next Thursday, I'll figure out what I'm going to do. And you know what? When I'm teaching, it's forcing me to create too. So I want to be able to do that. Yep, bring them. if you can bring 2 people on Thursday, next Thursday, 7 o'clock Central, and they tell me that you sent them, I'll have a giveaway for you. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll figure something out. And then the other thing that I wanted to let you guys know is another idea that I had. I don't know, you know, some people don't have computers. I don't know how many of you have friends in the area where you live that you craft with, like do crops. But one of the other things that I was thinking would be an awesome thing to do, I can teach, if you have people come to a class of yours, come to your house, whatever you want to do, just like kind of like a hostess type program. If you have people over that want to learn how to do something, I can like give you the hostess benefit, like in free dyes or free product, that type of thing. I don't know if that would work for any of you, if you have, you know, several people that you think would like to get together. Denise, I'm going to show the rocker blocks with the Copic class. Yep. I sent you your rocker blocks. I haven't not even opened mine yet. My room is a complete disaster. Otherwise, I would have used it tonight to show people. But I want to do my Copic classes. I think are going to be on Sundays actually, and that might be next Sunday. Yeah, I've seen them used and they're really cool. Yeah, I need to just be able to have a couple of days to clean everything up that I've gotten the last few days, and I have so many different kits I want to put together. The rocker block is a block like this, only I don't know what you have, Cindy, but it has a rail on it here and a rail on it here. So literally when you stamp, you're starting on the one rail and you're just doing this. That's the exact motion that you're doing when you stamp. It's just starting on the rail and rolling, rocking. Good night. Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you for coming. So that's exactly what you're doing with the rocker block. You're just starting it on the one slider, and you're rocking it forward. And what that does is it gives you a perfect impression. Oh, yours is called the Mega Mount. I'll have to look that up. I don't remember, Denise, are there 4 blocks? Maybe the set is 4 blocks or 5 blocks? Yeah, I saw a video on it, and I know sometimes when I stamp I don't get the greatest impression, so I really wanted to try those. Good night, Froggy. I'm so glad you were able to come, and I'm glad you're feeling better. Tell Itza we missed her. It seems like it's been a long time since you've been here. Okay, Denise, thank you. Okay, no problem. Feel better. Hunter is up very late, Kristen. It is 10:30 your time, by the way. I wanted to say that. I had to yell at her. Okay, Cindy, thanks for coming. You guys, let me know when you get all of your packages, please. Shai and Patrice, thank you very much for moderating for me. I appreciate it. And Shai, if you would rather have the leaf dye instead of the mulberry flowers and the spray bottle, let me know. Okay, Shannon, I'll message you on Facebook. I'll go check my email as soon as I'm done with the show here, and I'll message you. Good night, Sharon. Thank you. Thank you, Shannon. Okay, you guys. That's perfect. Patrice, same thing for you. Good night, everyone. Thank you again for coming. See you Sunday.